And so Curry will bring it up for Los Angeles. So with Bosch on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. Johnson is out there with Flag. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Mitchell. And it's Curry in at the point.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Now Mitchell, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Going inside. Hold on!
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Cleveland leading by 17. From deep Harden. And it's Flag with the rebound. And here's Los Angeles. Curry nails the triple.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And here's Harden for three. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Harden against Curry. Launches from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now, here is Harden. Shot clock at 5. Mobley a screen on Mitchell. Over Mitchell. And it's Mitchell missing. Here's Los Angeles now. They picked up 11 straight. Curry outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in hurt.
And the three ball is good.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this and fast.
And in nailing the three there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Los Angeles.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Stephen Curry. Curry's gone a perfect 6 of 6 shooting. And here's Harden for 3. O'Neal with the rebound. And here's Los Angeles. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Curry with the bucket.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
With the draw. Oh, look at that.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
Lets it go from deep. Oh, defensively, what can you do against Harden?
No one hits a pull-up like the Beard. I mean, he's perfected the quick stop and pop. And that thing is a deadly shot.
Well, they gave up a 3, but wasted no time answering on the other end.
And here's Harden for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And it's been this way all night. When Steph gets going, amazing things can happen. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To take the lead, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Here's the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. And now a 6-point Los Angeles lead. Now, here's Strus. Not a lot of room. Wide with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Johnson letting it fly in a hurry.
Harden! No good, unable to end this run.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with a 3 of his own.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. A 12-point game. Now Allen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Shaq.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
For the Cavaliers, Dean Wade. He's checked in for Evan Mobley. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for James Harden. Los Angeles leading by 11. Curry fires, and there's the 3.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Mitchell is sent back by Mitchell.
And watching Mitchell there, he was just sitting on that one.
Strus there for the rebound. Cleveland trails by 14. Mitchell right side.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Strus. Takes the 3. Doesn't get that one.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Cooper flag, and he recovers it. Now Mitchell. Now Johnson. 6 to shoot. Curry. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you can see how the entire arc is open for Curry. There's no part of it where he's timid about shooting.
Mitchell right side. To end the run, the wide open shot from Strus. Trained from outside.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. That's simply a lack of awareness and understanding of the situation, and it gets them hit with a tech.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Los Angeles.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
Fires the 3. Mitchell rips down the rebound. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And it's just competing. And, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for Los Angeles. Number 11, Klay Thompson.
Here's Tyson. Oh, what a finish. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Now Thompson. Bosh the screen from outside. And Klay Thompson hits from deep. And Los Angeles leads by 20.
And this is Thompson's calling card. An exceptional shooter from downtown.
Here's Merrill. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Stephen Curry.
看谁要 face 在球上说话，手感正烫在水上火花，又要敢把你膝盖流放，有枪弹在每个公园上，我来吧，看谁来磕头，刚才把人挂住，你想中文哪路，放手说实话不。看谁要 face 在球上说话，我拿爱的手，你看一手打不得，没敢牵着 pace， 你看鞋底滑不滑，妹妹 N 的事情，你说公园光不光，看时间讨论绿点，你说对面红不，看谁要 face 在球上说话，球场很小，但火势也够大，晴天99主点评分98，双腿抱成车的 talk 成当面具上话。
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
Now, here's Brown. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Brunson scanning the floor. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
That's his game. Brunson is dangerous from just about everywhere.
Johnson with a screen on Felt. Brunson, no good. Brown outside. Shoots over Shaq. Outside for Felton. Fires the three. The rebound by Johnson. Here's Los Angeles now. Brunson outside. O'Neal sets the screen for Brunson. Brunson with another miss. Brunson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Allen. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar.
Has the pure athleticism. Allen gets it done inside.
1:44 left in the first. Brunson goes in. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
The kick out to Brown. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the 3, it really opens up this offense.
Mitchell finds Brunson. 1:07 left here in the opening quarter. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Brunson's got 7 points in the game. Brown the pass to Felton. Back to Brown. There's the 3. Tips it. And staying with the play, Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, you have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Timed that tip perfectly.
Pass to Brunson. O'Neal sets the screen for Brunson. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Guarded by O'Neal. Allen kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Screen by Jones. 4 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in. And here's Brunson. Up in time. Got it! Oh, what a hit!
That is such a tough shot.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for L.A. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
So with Bosch on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. Jalen Johnson is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Flag. And it's Mitchell in at the 2.
In that situation, rather than trying to score himself, Draymond will often kick that back out to an open shooter.
Johnson sets the screen for Brunson. There's Brunson from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
Here's Johnson. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Brunson outside. The 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:17 left in the first half of the game. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
A completely new group for Los Angeles. .114 left in the first half. Allen outside. Pass to Aldridge. Over Bosch. Aldridge, no luck.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Yeah, that's an outstanding defensive stand in close.
This is some quality playmaking, feeding a perimeter shooter while all eyes are directed inside.
Aldridge, the pass to Brown. Now here's Allen. Fires for 3. And it's Brown missing. Leonard kicks to Bosch. Curry with a wide open look. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Los Angeles. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. The officials call the foul.
Well, this is what happens when the defense is reckless. They send someone like her to the line.
Good on both. Los Angeles leading by 4. Curry with it. He's got 6.
I mean, is there anything Steph Curry doesn't do?
Here's Griffith. Clock up 2 there. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. The 3 from Bosch. No good on the shot. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles leads by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Allen outside. Brown kicks to Jones. Back to Brown. Offline with his 3. And here's Bosch bringing it up for Los Angeles. Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
I like the way Carter Jr. plays. He gives you the size, and he gives you the toughness.
Jones with the screen on Leonard. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Jones. And here is Los Angeles now, down low. Carter dishes the bucket. And then Carter with the dunk.
Well, Carter Jr. can be such a force on the offensive glass, as he demonstrated there.
1:44 left in the third quarter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Felton. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
An outstanding defensive big man, Wendell Carter, stands 6'10", and Stan, he has a 7'4" arm span.
Yeah, Kevin, I think his length really bothers people and is deceiving. When you're first looking at him, he looks like almost an undersized center. But in fact, with that wingspan, he's not. And he is so disciplined and fundamentally sound as a defender. He's one of the best in the league.
Abdul-Jabbar against Shaq. Kareem unstoppable inside.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
From outside the arc, Shaq passes to Brunson. Over Allen. And Brunson, the basket on the assist by Shaq. Brunson's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles. Brown outside. Nobody near Allen. From outside, off the mark. It's stolen by Brown. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Allen. Inside. Standing tall, Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, their coaches love seeing that. Working that ball, playing team basketball.
Green with a screen for Brunson. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in this game. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And slice the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great passer.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. From deep, Brunson. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Jacks up a 3, and again Los Angeles with a triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Green with a screen for Brunson. And again Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
Agile and athletic. Brown is able to just overcome that interior defense.
Bosh, the screen. Brunson, that's the two-pointer. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Brunson's got 29 in the game.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
From deep, Brunson, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
And yes, it's good. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-6 run. Brunson, right side. Fires the three. Drills it from outside. Brunson's got 35.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Felton with the ball. And Bosh picks him up defensively. Nice shot by Felton. And here is Los Angeles now. Carter with the screen. From deep, Brunson. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And for a high-volume three-point shooter, Brunson is really efficient.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. With the hook shot. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. Bosh kicks to Brunson. From deep, knocks down the three ball. Brunson's got 41.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
The fairways played by some, but get fouled for big knots. Like use your bootstraps, we'll take the stairway. Drowning in TikToks, dancing with dead while the stars in Balenciaga. Stuck on the fairway, golf course the other side is looking greener. Head full, call me Stanley Steamer. Can't pop off you black, you gotta mind your demeanor. So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Wanna smooth it over, but you always on your grind. Stop taking advantage, start taking your time. And use the piece. So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Stop taking advantage, better start taking your time. You could use the piece of mind. I've left lots unsaid, plenty thoughts I dread, but I know ain't no locks ahead, only freedom. Limiting beliefs, I let good vibes supersede them. Put lines through S's, yeah, I keyed them. Quiet complaints, cause I don't need them. Had to silence the voices, control, lead them. Stuck to the code when would cheat them. I was on campus, barely eating, nobody could tell, cause he was deceiving. I can't make it look like an achievement, with pain in my lyrics. We're always relieving. Shift work at all my days repeated. Observing, reporting, plotting and scheming until I got out. Focused until I got out. Had now and forever on blast the day I got out. I say I got out. That life was my prison. They need the real thing to figure it out. That's what I'm about. Her figure, her mental, her morals, her mouth. The figures were hidden to me through women to figure it out. Fluid, there's never a drought. So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Wanna smooth it over, but you always on your grind. Stop taking advantage, start taking your time. You can use the piece of mind. So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Can use the piece of mind. Stop taking advantage, better start taking your time. Can use the piece of mind. Feels so good. Feels so good. Feels so good. I think I'll get away. I think I'll get away.
Yeah. She loves me not. I'll find you in another's eyes. The promise of another life, cool, but what's on the other side? With whom you gonna trudge the aisle? Open arms if wasn't mine. For whom you gonna become a bride? The moon I flung among the skies. Who view you as another guy? I surely love to meet him if this church should come in other sizes. Otherwise, I much prefer surprise and news your lover. I struck that line, but it just crept erupting from inside. I want you to be happy. How you happy with another guy? What's after me? Is he just as fine as rattling? Not gonna lie. Is that enough to cut a tie? Don't mean to blow you up this time of night. Can't scrub you from my mind. I'm tripping, dragging, and fashion up some reply. Just make it make sense to me. Yeah. Am I so much of a stain to you? Mistaked you? You can't erase history. Yeah. Everything I ever gave to you, he gaining from you, making plays, benching me. Yeah, I was crazy making you wait on me. I'm late, but I ain't think you take shifts from me. Yeah, all the ways I made you hate me, I could change it, baby, make it make sense.
I pitch black Chevy antique, I was 17. I ain't had nothing but some tees and a pair of jeans. Pine trees, but it smelled like in the front seat. It was en route to being famous and everything. White keys, cause she's way too major for everything. I wanna be a part of it. What you got going on isn't as sad as you make it out to be. I wanna be mad, but you take it out of me. 1995 teens in the Florida breeze. Ice cream, she was so sweet before everything. Tight squeeze, trying to fit me in your everyday, but you never came. The world is moving, we were never meant to stay. But I was working on the world. I guess I thought that if I gave you what I had, I guess I thought that it would work. I never knew. Oh, it was because of you. I never knew. I guess I never knew. I ain't rich, trying to fit my G's in these Prada jeans, mismatching with my Celine's, king of everything. Fifth stack coming in this week. I bought everything, dispatching with all the G's. Pull up record scene, white keys, cause she's way too major for everything. On this or more than I feel my heart inside my back. I made no point of being tech. You don't even keep your house with me. You were singing those songs. The world is moving, we were never meant to stay. But I was working on the world. I guess I thought that if I gave you what I had, I guess I thought that it would work. I never knew.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Here's Flag. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up to him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
Pass to Stewart. Basket good.
Good work inside there. She's showing how effective she can be in the paint.
Here's Flag. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Anunoby. We're about 1 minute into the first. And Anunoby slams it in.
With enthusiasm, Anunoby punishing the D for giving him that opening.
Flag with it. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And I'm not sure which was more impressive, the pass or the dunk.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the middle. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. To the wing right side. And Stewart gets it to go.
Sometimes you see players get hesitant to take the outside shot. Not Stewart. So comfortable from three-point range.
Here's Flag. Throws it up high. And finished off by O'Neal.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. 58 seconds left to play here in the first. And stolen by Flag. On pass to Bosch, and then Bosch with the jam.
Perfect timing on the alley-oop. Bosch has this kind of a connection with his teammates.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Young pass to Stewart. Young inside. Just 5 on the clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
She knew exactly where she was in relation to the rim. Goes up and gets it done in the paint.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by O'Neal.
Selfless play from Flag. If your shot isn't there off the action, you have to give it up.
Jones kicks to Anunoby. There's the triple. The shot, no good. Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks. Stewart's offensive prowess, allowing her to nail that jumper there. I could watch her shoot all day.
Shaq is screen on Walton. Bobbed up there. Oh, Shaq climbs the ladder.
Well, that's just a smart pass. getting the ball to a ready scorer.
Shaq's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Paul looking around, and it's Miller in the corner. Pass to Walton. It's stolen by Johnson. Now flag.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. And Shaq with the slam.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
Shaq's gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 tonight. So great for Cooper Flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him Spring Baby. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Duncan finds Murray. Here's Jones. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Well, great job executing from the mid-range. If the defense gives it to you, take it.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Jones. Duncan goes.
Oh, he is firing his guys up now. Sweet dunk from Duncan. Mesmerizing.
Now flag. Still scoreless. And then Carter with the jam.
Well, if you get that ball anywhere near the rim, Carter knows what to do with it.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half. And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul. Substitution for the away team. Victor Wembanyama. DeMar DeRozan.
54 seconds left here in the second. They've got OG Anunoby. Jones is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Murray. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. Here's Flag. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Jones. Murray dishes to DeRozan. Back to Murray from past the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Up pass to Bosch. Pass to Flag. Carter sets the pick for Flag. Back to Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Well, throw it up to Carter Jr. and he'll take care of the rest. It's that easy.
Here's DeRozan. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And then Carter with the dunk.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Carter's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Here's Anunoby. And it's Flag with the rebound. And here is Los Angeles now. A 2-point game. Johnson with a screen on Anunoby. It's stolen by Jones. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Los Angeles on D. Anunoby right side. Takes the 13-footer, and the jumper is on the mark.
And with the defense focused on his inside game, it lets Anunoby exploit the space from that mid-range area.
Bosch, a screen on Stewart. Pick off in midair. Here's Jones. Johnson with the block.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that
shot. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter of the game. Anunoby kicks to Jones. Floats it up for Murray. It's stolen by Johnson. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
What a play right there by Flag. This kid's vision is special.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Jones, the pass to Middleton. Stewart kicks to Anunoby. Back to Stewart. Latre, good on the triple.
Taking full advantage of a look from the corners. He was totally ready to knock that one down.
Los Angeles trails by 5. O'Neal sets the screen for Flag. And finished off by O'Neal.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
52 seconds left in the third. Middleton outside. Pass to Stewart. Four on the clock. Here's Jones. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
It really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness, and it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Anunoby, here we go. And then Anunoby slams it in.
OG, hard charging.
Flag with it. Lobbed up there for Green. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands
when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Flag. A three-pointer off the mark. On the wing, Murray. Defended by Shaq. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Thompson looking for an opening. Thompson with the three.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Pass to Anunoby. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for three free throws.
And one thing you can count on from Anunoby is effort on both ends. He's a key part of this team.
And he sinks the second. Los Angeles making a switch here. And he makes all three.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Los Angeles making a switch here. Los Angeles trails by 7. Outside Curry. Carter with a screen on Anunoby. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Pass to Stewart. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 4. Carter sets the pick for three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Here's Anunoby. He gets that one. Anunoby's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shot.
Curry, good.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Murray sets a screen for Jones. Driving the lane, lays it up and banks it in.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Curry with a wide open look. Knocks down the three.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Los Angeles making a switch here. There's 49 seconds left in the game. To the left wing.
That is exactly what these coaches want to see from Carter. Defend the rim.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession. Fearless.
Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Here's Stewart. Empty that time from Leonard. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
First team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
The visitors with the ball. 6-point game. Anunoby passes to Jones. Over Thompson. Jones, no luck. And stolen by Anunoby. Jones, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouls.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And I'm just one more body. I don't really mean none. the control. Call me remote if I push one button. If I don't do nothing, I do the most. I wanna know who get you tonight.
Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got West. Buck Williams is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Black in at the small forward. And for Los Angeles, Flagg is out there with Frazier. Then it's Jalen Johnson. Then there's Chris Bosh, and it's Shaq in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A nice shot by Frazier.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now, here's Kuzma. Shaq passes to West. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Well, this is what they want to do. Work for high percentage looks.
Frazier against Kuzma. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Now here's Kuzma. Guarded closely. West misses. And that one is hammered home.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
Now here's Frazier. He has 6.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. To the inside. Puts it up from 12. And there's Shaq. That's good on the assist from West. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the game to go. And it's Frazier with the ball for L.A. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Frazier's playing philosophy was established back in high school. Aggressive defense and hitting an open man is more productive than taking the wild shot.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Curry passes to Taylor. West kicks to Kuzma. Now here's Taylor with the drive. Yep, it counts.
And really, the key to a good drive is commitment. She was all in from her first step.
West against Frazier. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Flagg. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
An effective three-point shot is going to be crucial to Flagg's success in the NBA.
Kuzma outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
substitution on the court.
Los Angeles leading by 5 with the step back. Curry looking it over. This one for 3. Good on the triple.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
It could go, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Zach Randolph is out there at watch. Then there's Allen. Then there's Donovan Clingan. And it's Francis in at the 1 spot.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Down low, Clingan, count that one. Clingan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Left side, Curry. Carter sets the pick for Curry. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the beat.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
The first one falls.
Yeah, and Francis, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Hamilton that time on the assist by Johnson. Hamilton's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. West passes to Francis. Back to West. 1:22 left to play here in the half. And the rejection by Curry.
And quick reaction by Curry. Steph putting some serious effort in defensively.
Hamilton the pass to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
What a move right there. He isn't bashful trying things out with his handle.
Carter finds Bosch. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Johnson, good.
Johnson letting it fly in a hurry.
41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Williams. Here's Blatch. West outside. Launches a 3. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bosch kicks to Hamilton. Takes the 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Look, you can't let shooters get their feet set. You have to run him off the catch.
Richard Hamilton, first personal foul.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's Johnson outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
That's good from O'Neal. O'Neal hits them both. Here's Carter. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Los Angeles leads by 17. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Curry has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So with Leonard on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. We've got Johnson. Frazier is out there with Richard Hamilton. Then there's Bosch. And it's Carter in at the center position. Here's Frazier. Fades. Another shot. That one goes. Count it. Frazier's got 12 in the game.
Well, they expect this from him. And he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Stolen by Bosch. Frazier outside. And the layup falls. Frazier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the defense doing all they can, playing him very physically inside, but he just outworked them.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Have to like what we've seen so far from Walt Frazier.
Well, look, he's picking apart their defense. They need this timeout to figure out how to slow him down.
Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Shaq is checked in for Carter. Draymond Green comes in for Bosch. Flag is checked in for Jalen Johnson. And it's Leonard in for Hamilton. Latch the pass to West. It's stolen by Frazier. Green kicks to Frazier. 1:07 left to play in the third. Again, Los Angeles.
And some guys find that mid-range tricky, but it's a great place to find quality shots.
West. Yep, that one goes in there. West has got 6.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Up top, Frazier, defended by West, and it goes down 2 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
That's a nice kick. Great feel for where to move with it.
And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for Los Angeles. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
West can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 20. Now here's Frazier. 22 points for him. Can't finish the one-handed jam. Latch the pass to West. Fires from deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Kyle Kuzma. O'Neal is out there with Buck Williams. Then it's Butch, and it's West in at the shooting guard position. Here's Shaq. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Frazier. That one drops for him. Frazier's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Los Angeles. Kuzma outside. Pass to Shaq. It's stolen by Frazier. O'Neal kicks to Frazier. Shaq with the screen. The second chance effort. No good at the rim.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
A nice shot by Frazier.
And some serious ingenuity from Leonard there. He sees the opening and then just makes the right read.
Steps back, looking to end his cold spell, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
Substitution on the court.
Curry! There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry with the three. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
And Klingon pulls it down. Puts up a deep three. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Klingon.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Count it, good. Frazier's got 18 points just in the second half.
Oh, the D has to show a little more resistance down there.
Pass to Klingon. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Taylor. Green with the block.
You see the defensive instincts there. That's what makes Green one of the best.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. West can't hit. And here is Los Angeles now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. A nice shot by Frazier.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Pass to O'Neal. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Frazier outside. Kuzma pulls it in. Now West. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control on pretty. flawlessly, and together just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And now we present our player of the game.
Let me shoot my shot. Just let me shoot my shot. Throwing it up, just let it drop. As if this one moment's all we got. Let me shoot my. Hey, we can be the greatest, just like 2, 3, 1, 2 punch, like Shaq and Kobe. Know you're the one, like Penny Tracy, baby. Let me know where you at. Picking you up like it's a trap. I need you now, and that's a fact. Running my world like it's a track. I'm just trying to show you what you've been missing. I see your future pursuing your shawty. I guess you can call it convention. Loving you 24, ain't no days off. The job isn't finished. Smelling you in it, so let me shoot my shot. Just let me shoot my shot. Throwing it up, just let it drop. As if this one moment's all we got. Let me shoot my. Light 'em up, I'm trying to get on the board. I'm trying to even the score. You got me hot, sugar, babe. The way that you move on the floor. You know that's a form. I'm liking what I see, like it was a scatter report. Yeah. Ain't no one else above. Can't even lie. It's only the sky. Shiny, that's why I'm trying to get you on my team. Though I know you're out my league. Is the hook like it's Kareem. So please let me shoot my shot. Just let me shoot my shot. Throwing it up, just let it drop. As if this one moment's all we got. Let me shoot my shot. Just let me shoot my shot. Turning it up, just let it rock. As if this one moment's all we got. Just let me shoot my shot. Just let me shoot my. I'm tryna ice you, then call game. Only misses that I want is you with my last name. I ain't like your exes, girl, I'm in my own lane. Got 'em up and knock 'em down, you would think it was the 10th frame. What's the play, what's the move? Girl, I'm tryna be a top pick like Seattle picking Sue. I swear we were AI and Tyloo. The way I done fell for you, what do I do? Baby, won't you just let me shoot my shot? Just let me shoot my shot. Throwing it up, just let it drop. As if this one moment's all we got. Let me shoot my shot. Just let me shoot my shot. Turning it up, just let it rock. As if this one moment's all we got. Just let me shoot my shot. Let me shoot my.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Now the starting group for the visitors. Jalen Williams is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Derek White. And it's Richardson in at the point guard. And for Los Angeles, Mitchell is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Jalen Johnson. Then there's Bosch. And it's Shaq in at the 5. Richardson, good.
And the defense, you can't forget about Richardson from deep. His three-pointer is extremely dangerous.
Count that bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
So Stan, in terms of emerging young stars, Banchero is very high on that list.
Well, he sure is, Kevin, because he can create shots for himself and his teammates. And as we've already seen in his early years, this guy is at his best. In the playoffs, and that's a trait you're always looking for.
Is so accurate as a shooter from that mid-range. Richardson, someone you gotta try to take that away from.
And finished off by O'Neal.
That is how you finish.
O'Neal with the defensive effort. And here's Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. And McBride gets it to go.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Outside, White. Pass to Banchero. Adebayo with a screen on Johnson. And sent back by O'Neal.
And he sends a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
McBride's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Here's Adebayo. To the paint. Stolen by Bosch. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Johnson with it. Picked up by Banchero. And McBride gets it to go.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
With some changes. Carter comes in for Shaq, and Draymond Green's subbed in for Bosch. McBride's gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Looking to end the run, and there's the nice layup by White.
Well, I like how White has upgraded his ball handling over the years. A big part of his growth.
Here's McBride. White covering. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on White.
Look, when you attack inside, you give yourself a good chance to get to the line.
And McBride drops them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Here's Banchero. Can be a screen on Green. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, up by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. Wendell Carter is up there with Draymond Green. Then it's Mitchell. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
And how about the aggressive finish inside? You can't shy away from the contact down low.
Here's Jones. The 9-footer's on the mark.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Jones against Frazier, and he drops it in from the low post. Frazier's got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. Jones the pass to Campbell. Banchero against Green. Camby sets the screen for Banchero. Clock at 6. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with a spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Stolen by Carter. Frazier with it. Jones covering. A nice shot by Frazier.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Shaq is checked in for Los Angeles. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Barry. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And for a scorer of Barry's talent, converting inside the paint can seem effortless.
Frazier kicks to Mitchell. And they get it back. Frazier scanning the floor. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Barry. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Second shot opportunity, and it's Frazier getting it to go. Frazier's got 8 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's White. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
For 3, Mitchell. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here is Frazier. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Banchero is out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's White in at the 2 spot.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Banchero outside. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to Frazier. Williams against Mitchell. Misses the 3. White with it. Here's Banchero. And sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and that.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Carter, he's checked in for O'Neal. Bosch comes in for Green. And Flagg subbed in for Johnson. Banchero outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Banchero's got 5 now.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. For 3, Mitchell. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. 11 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Richardson, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's Frazier. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-5 run here. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And so it's Los Angeles cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. They've got Mitchell. Wendell Carter is out there with Bosch. Then it's Flagg. And it's Frazier in at the point guard position.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
It's the floater, and the layup is good. Frazier's got 4 this quarter.
And those interior baskets, they don't always come easy. Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Jack is checked in for Carter. Williams against Bosch. Bounce pass from Williams. Banchero draws the double. Williams finds Adebayo. Over in the corner, White. Shot clock at 6. Banchero is screened for White. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look for it.
And right now, he is cooking. His guys would be smart to keep feeding the beast.
1:44 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Richardson. Ooh, oh my goodness. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
You could see he was setting that up the minute he got his hands on the ball.
Well, you got to know what you're doing if you're going to do it, if you're going to try that, right? Huh? Wow.
That was sensational. And you got to love seeing a guy having fun out there.
Just 4 to shoot. Mitchell wide open. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Richardson picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. Los Angeles leading by 23. Frazier kicks to Mitchell. Pulls it up. Again, Los Angeles.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Out left to the wing. Camby, a screen on Frazier. Here's Beckers. The 3 from Johnson. Nailed from three-point land.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Trying to get open and Shaq. A nice shot by Frazier.
Well, sometimes you have to fight for it inside, and he does just that.
And here's Sheldon. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. Now,
happy with another guy who's rapping these, he just as spine is rattling, not gonna lie. Is that enough to cut a tie? Don't mean to blow you up this time of night. Can't scrub you from my mind. I'm tripping, dragging and bashing up some replies. Just make it make sense to me. Yeah, am I so much of a stain to you? Mistaked you can't erase history. Yeah, everything I ever gave to you, he gaining from you, making plays, benching me. Yeah, I was crazy making you wait on me. I'm late, but I ain't think you take shit from me. Yeah, all the ways I made you hate me, I could change it, baby, make it make sense.
back. We always counteract the goodness with some bad. But do you think that we will remember how to feel? Let go and just be vulnerable. 'Cause I can keep climbing up this hill. I got time to kill, baby. This love isn't impossible. But do you think that we will remember how to feel? Let go and just be vulnerable. 'Cause I can keep climbing up this hill. I got time to kill, baby. This love isn't impossible.
You make me wanna slow down. Can't leave you alone. Put down my phone for you. And now you're in control now. The moment's here for you. It's your show, baby. I believe in you. Said we're gonna slow, 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 slow it down. Said we're gonna slow, 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 slow it down, 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 down. Wait, don't let this moment slip away from us. You've been showing me patience while I've been on the go craving you. Dress hanging off your shoulder, telling me you're starting over. We really done getting too for real. Told me quit playing, girl, I got bad habits. Hand me your phone, girl, no distraction. Been talking a lot, girl, now it's action. It's not hard for me to choose, 'cause you're the only move. Phenomenal. Slow it down, slow it down. Can't leave you alone. Put down my phone for you. And now you're in control now. The moment's here for you. It's your show, baby. I believe in you. Said we're gonna slow, 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 slow it down. Said we're gonna slow, 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 slow it down. And can we just slow, 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 slow it down, slow it down. Can we just slow, slow, slow it down, slow it down. And can we just slow, 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 slow it down, slow it down. Can we just slow, slow, slow it down?
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. Now the starting group for the visitors. Edey out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Grant. Then there's Davis. And it's Wilkins in at the two guard. And for Los Angeles, we've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Here we go. Bosh is out there with Flag. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. Davis, the pass to Grant. Here's Wilkins. And so the ball out of bounds. SGA touched it last.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Now here's Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Bosch. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't convert the two-handed jam. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Kuzma outside. Back to Davis. Pass to Grant. Wilkins against Mitchell. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The three-pointer, no good. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Davis against Mitchell. Now, Edey. 5 on the clock. Here's Wilkins. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
1:05 left here in the first quarter. Again, Wilkins missing. And SGA has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. O'Neal a screen on ball. Another miss by SGA. SGA's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Wilkins. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Wilkins has got his second bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Edey. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
Bosch heads the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Bosch kicks to SGA. Check his screen on Wilkins. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander drains the three-pointer. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. They're up by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. Bosch is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Flag. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Now, here's SGA. He has 7 from downtown. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
If you're not right up there on him, he's going to make you pay.
Ball from long range. Bosch grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 3. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Timeout, away team.
And Los Angeles with some changes. And Del Carter comes in for O'Neal, and it's Green in for Chris Bosh. Inside, Edey gets the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Mitchell finds Gilgeous-Alexander beyond the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you have to know that's coming from Gilgeous-Alexander. He is not shy beyond the arc.
Irving passes to Perkins. And here is Wilkins. Pass to Edey. And stolen by Flag. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. She finishes at the other end.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now Wilkins trying to find Davis. He's got it now. The kick out to Wilkins. Ball's not loose. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. That's in there. Carter with the assist. SGA's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. Irving against Mitchell. They need this, and it's good. 2 points.
The skill of Kyrie, incredible around the bucket. I have never seen someone his height so good at the rim.
SGA, that's a two-pointer. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Give me a beat. And measuring up the shots.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
They've got Kyle Kuzma. Wilkins is out there with Davis. Then it's Zach Edey. And it's Grant in at the small forward. Now, here's Wilkins. Here's Davis. Green with the block.
This is the lockdown defense you expect from Green. So good at anticipating attacks.
Mitchell kicks to SGA. Carter sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good. Edey finds Wilkins. Floats one up, and it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
Pass to SGA. Just 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Drills the three-pointer. And Los Angeles leads by 17.
Looking confident on that jumper. You've got to be decisive to get that one off quick.
will go for a different look here. Bosh is checked in for Wendell Carter. McAdoo comes in for Green. Johnson, he's checked in for Flag. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Johnson over to help. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Drops in the tray. Kuzma's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the screen. Another miss by SGA. Kuzma with it. Leonard picks him up. Kuzma can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 14. SGA, that's a two-pointer, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
Buries the jumper to finish the break. SGA's got 26 points.
It's a simple game, guys. Put the ball in the peach basket.
For three, Wilkins. Rebound by Johnson.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
SGA's shot is good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's SGA. He has 29. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pulls up on the wing. Edey with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often.
Evan Mobley, Denny Avdia, LaMelo Ball.
No good there. And so it's Los Angeles with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Curry sitting on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. McAdoo out there with Jalen Johnson. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bosh in at the 5, roaming the paint. Los Angeles leading by 16. Bosh, a screen on Davis. SGA. Lets loose a 3. Edey rips down the rebound. It's Kuzma. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Defensively, the claw is always lurking. His timing and instincts, second to none.
SGA feeling it out a bit. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. SGA's got 10 points in just the second half.
Ooh, they just cannot stop him.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Kuzma passes to Wilkins. Outside, Davis. Down it!
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Here's Cunningham. Launches it. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Davis.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Wilkins and Cunningham with the block.
Oh, great anticipation by Cunningham, managing to get his hand on that shot.
Wilkins! Here's Wilkins. He parachutes in for the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Flag with it. He's against Kuzma. O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Now, here's Ball. Wilkins outside. Green against Kuzma. Pass to Edey. 6 to shoot. Oh, the dunk!
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Cunningham looking it over. Now O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
There's Ball with the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Flag. Over Wilkins. Again, Los Angeles.
And no one expects this to be a key area for Flag, but he might consider folding it into his game now.
And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That is his first foul of the game.
The away team. Bob Lanier. Evan Mobley.
Here's Mobley. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Ball. Pass to Avdia. Here's Lanier. Left side, Ball. 4 on the clock. It's blocked by Shaq. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution for the away team. Zach Edey. Kyle Kuzma.
Here's Flag.
Dominic Wilkins.
Into the lane. And Flag throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. So for everyone here at 2K Sports, and for Richard Jefferson and Greg...
Profit, I'm trying to get a little moolah and guala, a whole lot of profit, a whole lot of cheese. But I'm starving right now, and I'm sorry. Baby, quit calling me, please. I'm about to put it on wax like birds. Please, I'm somewhere up in the trees. Then I want to be about to... I got the out the slum. Like Chief. Like how I begun, I'm from Memphis. The grit and the grind will be coming with ease. I keep it catching just like a disease. Soon as I humble it, pop it, they freeze. That's where they got it from me. I can't be seen with no these. Nah.
I'm scrolling through the op page. Waiting till they slip and drop a location. Give up if it's 100, we gon' take it. We gon' run down and take that human made. We gon' run down and give them boosie fade. She give me talk, now these love to hate. I run the funds up and then I allocate. That bad, yeah. I just, have I go and get the job, get that job, yeah. I heard they looking for my spot, yeah. They asked me what I got, I said a lot. That money hungry, looking for that bag, Drop that pen and we on this guap, bustin' out my jeans, pockets fat. You ain't, you don't get a pass. I'm scrolling through the op page. Wait until they slip and drop a location. Give up if it's 100, we gon' take. We gon' run down and take that human man. We gon' run down and give them boosie fade. She give me, cause I'm on top now, these love to hate. I run the funds up and then I allocate. Keep on my side, run up, you get the ops, stay behind, so don't catch up like they Hans. I'm standing on my business, you can tell I'm about mine. You ain't standing on your business, you ain't even got a dime. Give up if you cuffin' that, she ain't mine, so my old. If you want, it ain't flying, and I know this, you think you know. You ain't God, you want me for yourself, then get in line, yeah. I'm scrolling through the op page. Wait until they slip and drop a location. Give up if it's 100, we gon' take. We gon' run down and take that human man. We gon' run down and give them boosie fade. She give me, cause I'm on top now, these love to hate. I run the funds up and then I allocate.
Let me shoot my shot. Just let me shoot my shot. Throwing it up, just let it drop. As if this one moment's all we got. Let me shoot my. Hey, we can be the greatest, just like 2, 3, 1, 2 punch, like Shaq and Kobe. Know you the one like Penny Tracy, baby. Let me know where you at. Picking you up like it's a trap. I need you now, and that's a fact. Running my world like it's a track. I'm just trying to show you what you've been missing. I see your future pursuing your shawty. I guess you can call it convention. Loving you 24, ain't no days off. The job isn't finished. Girl, you in it, so let me shoot my shot. Just let me shoot my shot. Throwing it up, just let it drop. As if this one moment's all we got. Let me shoot my. Light 'em up, I'm trying to get on the board. I'm trying to even the score. You got me hot sugar, babe, the way that you move on the floor. You know I know that's a form. I'm liking what I see, like it was a scatter report, yeah. Ain't no one else above, can't even lie. It's only the sky, shiny, that's why I'm trying to get you on my team. Though I know you're out my league, is the hook like it's Kareem. So please, let me shoot my shot. Just let me shoot my shot. Throwing it up, just let it drop. As if this one moment's all we got. Let me shoot my shot. Just let me shoot my shot. Turning it up, just let it rock. As if this one moment's all we got. Just let me shoot my shot. Just let me shoot my. I'm tryna ice you, then call game. Only misses that I want is you with my last name. I ain't like your exes, girl, I'm in my own lane. Line them up and knock them down, you would think it was a 10th frame. What's the play, what's the move? Girl, I'm tryna be a top pick like Seattle picking Sue. I swear we were AI and time through. The way I done fell for you, what do I do? Baby, won't you just let me shoot my shot? Just let me shoot my shot. Throwing it up, just let it drop. As if this one moment's all we got. Let me shoot my shot. Just let me shoot my shot. Turning it up, just let it rock. As if this one moment's all we got. Just let me shoot my shot. Shoot my.
much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Wanna smooth it over, but you always on your grind. Stop taking advantage, start taking your time. And use the peace of mind. Nights in solitude, days inside. Life's a paid with time. Prices got some altitude, wages dive. Might just to pay your tithes. Afraid of new age slip knot. Every day praying I slip not. The fairways played by son, but get fouled for big knots. Like use your bootstraps, we'll take the stairway. Drowning in TikToks. Dancing with dead while the stars in Balenciaga. Stuck on the fairway. Golf course, the other side is looking greener. Head full, call me Stanley Steamer. Can't pop off, you black, you gotta mind your demeanor. So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Wanna smooth it over, but you always on your mind. Stop taking it and start taking your time. And use the peace of mind. So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. So much. Stop taking advantage, better start taking your time. You could use the peace of mind. I've left lots unsaid, plenty thoughts I dread, but I know ain't no locks ahead, only freedom. Limiting beliefs, I let good vibes supersede them. Put lines through S's, yeah, I keyed them. Quiet complaints, cause I don't need them. Had to silence the voices, control, alt, delete them. Stuck to the code when would cheat them. I was on campus, barely eating, nobody could tell, physique was deceiving. I can make failure look like an achievement with pain in my lyrics. But always relieving. Shift work at all my days repeated. Observing, reporting, plotting and scheming until I got out. Focused until I got out. Had now and forever on blast the day I got out. I say I got out. That life was my prison. They need the real thing to figure it out. That's what I'm about. Her figure, her mental, her morals, her mouth. Figures were hidden to me through women to figure it out. Fluid, there's never a drought. So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Wanna smooth it over, but you always on your grind. Stop taking advantage, start taking your time. You can use the peace of mind. So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Can use the peace of mind. Stop taking advantage, better start taking your time. Can use the peace of mind.